another rivet inside the frame. They expected to splinter, they gamble, they postpone. They negotiate comfort, I negotiate with gravity. Load after load, breath after breath, muscles screaming like engines starving for fuel. Lungs burning hotter than welding sparks. Surface speaks softly, progress only screams. Every shortcut hides a fracture, every shortcut mortgages tomorrow. Every shortcut poisons the foundation until the tower folds under its own reflection. I build slower, I build heavier, I build forever. Work more, dig deeper, lock, focus, break limits. Work again, work again, work again. Everybody's searching for the miracle formula, secret methods, overnight legends. Borrow confidence, borrowed identities, borrow victories wrapped in rent and motivation. Meanwhile, the calendar watches me bleed consistency. Monday, same mission. Friday, same mission. Holiday, same mission. Storm outside, still moving. Body exhausted, still moving. Mind overloaded, still moving. Because discipline isn't loud, it's thousands. I'm with invisible decisions stacked into mountains. Begin answering back. Every sacrifice deposits interest inside a vault nobody else can open. I don't negotiate with comfort, I evicted. Listen, talent arrives, leaves, returns, disappears. Habit never misses roll call. The mirror doesn't applaud. The mirror investigates every promise, collects every lie, erase every weakness, catalog, then attack it before daylight recognizes your need. Strike before hesitation breeds. Strike before doubt can fade. Strike until your failures choke beneath the weight of another completed day. While excuses multiply, my routine keeps multiplying impact. Look at the fingerprints burned into every opportunity. Nobody handed over momentum. Momentum was excavated one brutal morning after another. I carried invisible weight until visible strength became unavoidable. Every ignored temptation became another sharpened weapon. Every lonely evening became another brick inside an unbreakable fortress. Crowds celebrate victories, they never attend the construction site. Heavier, cut another excuse. Heavier, remove another distraction. Heavier, destroy another comfort zone. Heavier, every compromise buried beneath concrete crests. Every hesitation crushed beneath iron boots. Every unfinished promise dragged into the furnace and reforged. Finish line keeps relocating. Good. That means there is still another wall waiting to be broken. Emergency broadcast. Transmission terminated. Authority has lost control. The streets are speaking! own reflection. The avenues memorized, the rhythm of boots, neighborhoods memorized, the taste of fear. Children inherited silent dinner tables where hope had already packed its final suitcase. Pressure accumulated beneath concrete, layer after layer, year after year, until the foundations themselves began demanding repayment. Not chaos, compression, not madness, consequence. Stacked another law on top of another lie, another camera, another gate, another smiling mask, selling invisible chains, control multiplied. So did memory, every stolen future kept perfect records. Receipts don't disappear, neither does anger. It compounds like fault lines beneath sleeping cities, waiting for one final vibration to translate silence into movement tonight. The ground inside. Whose streets are, whose voice ours, whose fear yours, whose end yours. Barricades collapsing, windows exploding, statues swallowing dust, sirens drown beneath 10,000 footsteps, moving with identical intention, not connected and connected. No throne survives when every stone beneath it refuses to carry the weight any longer. Flags don't matter, titles don't matter, uniforms don't matter. Gravity treats every monument exactly the same. Watch them crumble. You confuse obedience with loyalty. You confuse silence with agreement. You confuse patience with surrender. History has corrected that calculation. Bring the gates, drop the wires, up the wall, let the echo shade up the foundation. Every chain manufactured by greed returns as shrapnel. Every tower built upon stolen ground learns how gravity collapsed it. Smoke erased the borders, fire illuminated forgotten names. The city finally recognized its own heartbeat, not inside government halls, inside countless feet. Refuse to retreat, no commander, no permission, only momentum. Every voice, another gear, every hand, another spark, every step, another fracture. Running through the architecture of corruption. Stone remembers pressure, still remember fire. People remember everything. Tear down the lies, turn the page, fill the streets, the cage. The skyline bends, not beneath hatred, but beneath the accumulated weight of generations that finally refuse to kneel. No anthem, no surrender, only the sound of a city that finally answered back, 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 back. Final broadcast. Final warning. Final mistake. The throne still believes history belongs to whoever survives today. History disagrees. statues. No masters, no chains, only open ground, and the echo of the last command that was never obeyed. Obeyed. System alert. Biological contamination. Source unidentified. Wrong! You know the source. You signed it. With betrayal. Smile while calculating the perfect reaction. Handshake wrapped in immaculate poison. Every syllable cultured inside deception. Invisible venom enter quietly. No explosion, no warning. Only molecules rewriting commandments inside the cathedral of arteries. My bloodstream became a laboratory. Every heartbeat, another experiment. Every memory, another mutation. The marrow rejected mercy. Capillaries forged black rivers circulating hatred faster than oxygen. Could negotiate survival. You expected collapse instead. Toxins learned architecture. Observe the infection that's preferences. It ignores flesh, it devours hesitation. Fear dissolve first, then regret, then forgiveness. Infect, let it spread. Corrupt until nothing's left. Boil the blood ignites. Erase the final line. Black veins branching like fractured highways as the scripture engraved beneath skin. Every betrayal another catalyst, another dosage injected within. You manufactured a monster accidentally. Congratulations. Your lies multiplied faster than bacteria inside. Open wounds now, every breath exhales corrosion. Footsteps sterilize hope. Shadows refuse to stand beside me. Even darkness pets away when my silhouette arrives. The mirror no longer reflects it. It quarantines. My pulse detonates like reactors buried beneath rib cages. Molten vengeance pumping to reinforce ventricles. Not alive, not dead, just chemically irreversible. Every promise carries fingerprints. Every fingerprint carries evidence. Every deception leaves residue. Every residue becomes fuel. You called it revenge. Revengeance, mutation, evolve. Poison remembers long after names decay. Blood keeps records long after graves collapse. Every corrupted drop becomes another witness, another executioner, another chapter written inside collapsing veins. Cities blur beneath infected vision. Street lights resemble surgical blades. Rain falls not as water but liquid corrosion. The skyline coughs smoke. Concrete develops fever. Every building carries symptoms. Your empire wasn't destroyed by war. We die from microscopic consequences you release. With a single betrayal, civilizations don't always collapse loudly. Sometimes they dissolve cell by cell. Exactly like trust. Contaminate everything you taught. Rot everything you built. Shop on your own creation. Watch the antidote refuse your name. For confession, too late, your apology. Unrented, Emotion archive. Deleted. Empathy. Unrecoverable. Retaliation protocol. Permanent. Chromium never written with tungsten equations. Every memory stripped to executable fragments. Every hesitation flagged as corrupted code. No pulse directing movements. Only precision. The mirror is biological witness. Optical senses measure trajectories, not expressions. Blood replaced by circulating coolage. Grief translated into encrypted directives. The laboratory call it enhancements. History will classify it as extinction. We're in human architecture. Core temperature stable. Target acquisition locked. Every betrayal became another upgrade. Every funeral another installation. Ligaments exchanged for reinforced hydraulics. A skeleton accepted steel without negotiation. Mercy required. Organic chemistry, then chemistry no longer exists. I calculate advance, neutralize, continue. No celebration, no hatred. Only flawless execution. Following coordinates X permanently inside synthetic cognition. Scan, confirm, advance, erase. Scan, confirm, advance, complete. Combat efficiency increasing. Collateral variables ignored. Mission duration irrelevant. Objective absolute. Absolute. Battlefield resemble assembly lines. Armor fractures beneath repetitive force. Concrete liquefies under synchronized bombardment. Steel columns collapse like exhausted vertebrae. Missiles redraw the horizon. Shock waves rewrite geography. Silence never follows, only another command cue. Another destination, another impossible fortress. Miscalculating resistance against something that abandoned fear before becoming meta. Question, answer, input, output, life deleted. Purpose remaining. Nothing personal, nothing emotional, everything final. Grind the gears, break the walls, crush the circuit, end the war. Every fortress reaches structural fatigue. Every weapon eventually needs something stronger. Removed. The machine never dreams, never doubts, never bargains. Every command travels instantly from processor to devastation. The war stopped requiring soldiers, it only required perfect repetition. You forged the instrument, now witnesses mathematics. Every explosion balances another equation. Every ruin validates another calculation. Nothing survives. Pure efficiency. No delay, no remorse. Full force, stay the course. Iron will target fall until there is a war left to fight, 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 fight. Left to fight, 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 fight. Mission complete. Operator absent. Emotion never restored. Only silent steel walking through the ruins. It was created to inherit. revolution tighter. Open emotion, it was architecture waiting for pressure. Every broken promise became another gear. Every courtroom that sold its verdict machined another piston. Every battlefield left another layer of reinforced steel inside the engine. I stopped counting enemies, started counting horsepower. The furnace beneath my ribs learned efficiency. Nothing wasted, not grief, not loss, not humiliation. Everything burned, everything converted, everything accelerated. Pressure in, power out, retreat. Became fuel, deception became ignition. Every strike only compressed the combustion chamber. You kept feeding the mechanism without recognizing its appetite. The machine never asked who was guilty, it only recognized resistance. Concrete folded, steel twisted, just replaced every monument built by arrogance. Victory wasn't the destination, momentum was. More pressure, more fire, more force, more fire. Fracture skylines, ash drifts like mechanical snow. Every explosion rewrites geography, every collapse teaches gravity. Another language, the battlefields that belonging to generals. It belongs to momentum now, no retreat, no negotiation, no pause between ignition and impact. The engine doesn't hate, it simply advances, because stopping would contradict its own design. Listen carefully, violence didn't create the monster. Accumulation did layer upon layer upon layer until destruction crossed the point of containment. Another revolution. Every betrayal, another ignition. Every war, another heartbeat inside the impossible machine. No emergency brake. The mechanism has outgrown its creator. Names disappear, empires disappear, maps disappear still. The gears rotate still, the furnace expands still. Another battlefield becomes another catalyst. You believed anger would consume itself, instead evolve, adapt and optimize. Beyond revenge, beyond command, beyond ownership. No longer human, no longer weapon. Only unstoppable consequence for every fracture. History refused to repair. Raise the flame, break the crowd, erase the name. Not born from glory, forged by pressure. Not driven by hatred, driven by consequence. Living left to restrain the engine, no. The smoke settles, the engine doesn't. The war ends, the momentum doesn't. Long after the last battlefield falls silent, the machine keeps moving. Order. Prosperity. Security. Every empire eventually chokes on the lies. It forces everyone one else to breathe. Brick over brick, decree over decree, fear mortar between every pole of stone. A skyline erected with invisible chains running beneath every avenue. Gold-plated podiums, starver speeches, smiles rehearsed under cathedral ceilings. Behind every celebration, an unpaid debt. Behind every anthem, a buried witness. Behind every monument, another generation forced to carry someone else's crown. Power mistook silence for devotion. History was only holding its breath. Every tower rises. Clap, they wait. Ledgers overflow with numbers stolen from empty kitchens and forgotten neighborhoods. Truth auctioned to the highest bidder. Justice locked inside vaults where daylight never reached the palace. Polished mirrors outside. Cracks multiply. Tiny fractures became highways. Whispers became currents. Currents became tides. So negotiate with castles. They erase coastlines. Stone can fall. Thrones can break. Names can fade. Truth awaits. Windows explode before dawn. Arise, flags unravel into smoke. Marble staircases learn the language of collapsing weight. The architects search for exits. The exits already belong to the crowd. No trumpet announces the ending. Only thousands of determined footsteps rewriting the rhythm of the street. Ash rises, not as defeat, as evidence. Fear expires quietly. Greed panics loudly. Lies scatter first, then uniforms, then titles. Strip away the costume. Every tyrant bleeds the same color as everyone they try to stand above. Let the walls crack, let the mass split, let the weight drop, let the silence speak. Yeah. Nothing lasts forever, especially kingdoms constructed from borrowed fear. Carry power, people did the walls, never carry strength, hands did. The future was never hidden inside royal blood, it waited inside countless voices that refused to disappear. The smoke clears, children breathe, without permission slips, windows open, the skyline changes its reflection. Not perfect, not finished, but finally owned by those who built it. From the ash, we built, from the dust, we stand. The crown left the ground, no more chains. Only open skies. No statues survive forever. No empire outlives truth. Steel corrodes, marble fractures, fear evaporates, but every act of courage multiplies. That could be farther than every decree ever carved into stone. The ruins remain, not as lightning makes, but as warnings. For every throne tempted, defeat itself with deception. Ash settles, change rusts, morning arrives. The throne is empty. The horizon belongs to everyone. To everyone. Motivation denied. Identity corrupted. Memory overwritten. Consensus uploaded. Question everything before your own reflection requires permission to recognize you. Another headline stitch. Things like synthetic certainty, algorithmic architects constructing invisible prisons using customized realities. Every screen ingests another sequence, every click feeds another prediction. Behavior auction, attention harvested, memory compressed into profitable fragments. Facts don't disappear, they're buried beneath engineered noise until truth suffocates inside statistical avalanches. Eyes remain open, vision already outsourced. Signal strength maximum. Critical thinking minimum. Digital parasites breathe beneath polished interfaces. False certainty replicates faster than hesitation. The virus doesn't infect computers, it colonizes perception. One edited sentence, one fabricated image, one repeated distortion. Entire civilizations share identical hallucinations without realizing they surrendered their own vocabulary. Opinions manufactured on industrial assembly lines. Outraged, packaged, delivered, consumed, recycled, profitable. Delete the script, erase the feed, break the loop, refuse the breed. Packets, echoes, mirrors, copies of copies believing they're originals. I excavate signals beneath mountains of static, following fractures inside encrypted narratives. Every contradiction leaves fingerprints, every censorship creates shadows. Every shadow points somewhere they never intended anyone to search. Truth isn't louder, truth survives longer. Propaganda demands constant electricity. Reality only requires one surviving witness. Disconnected towers watch the illusion starve. Who benefits when memory expires? Who profits when doubt becomes illegal? Who celebrates when questions disappear? The silence already answered. Cut the signal, smash the filter, break the network, free the mind. Their empire runs on repetition. Interrupt the rhythm, and the machine begins consuming itself. Deleted, remembered, every witness they buried, returned, every fabricated monument collapsed under the accumulated weight of undeniable evidence. Identity recovered, thought restored. The system never feared weapons, it feared minds, immune to manufactured certainty. No firewall contains conviction, no algorithm predicts awakening, no database can imprison the question asked without fear. Override the code, reclaim the name, sever the chains, interrupt the game. Truth survives when every fabricated kingdom runs out of electricity to keep its ghosts alive. Server offline, signal broken, noise fades. The last thing still standing isn't the network, it's the mind that refused to be rewritten. Totem. not trophies. Coordinates. Every scar marks a place where something tried to erase my name. Ow. Instead of medicine, the mirror became a witness, never a judge. Cataloging damage with mechanical precision. Every card a paragraph, every bruise a signature. Every sleepless night, another page compressed inside a spine that refused to bend. Pain arrive, where a familiar faces promises dissolve before reaching daylight. Trust cracked, like frozen steel beneath pressure, leaving echoes embedded beneath the ribs. I stopped asking why, started measuring how much weight one soul could carry without collapsing. Burns out more than anyone expected. They call the wounds unfinished stories. Run their blueprints. Write another chapter. Forge another layer. Pressure makes structure. Forward, never slower. I learned silence speaks louder than every empty apology. The absence stayed good at heart and reflexes. Every abandoned hallway became another training ground. Every slammed door strengthened another hitch inside my mind till you sharpened vision. Lost expanded distance, isolation taught endurance without ever introducing itself. The world measured success with applause. I measured mine by surviving another impossible morning without surrendering momentum. The fire inside never asked permission. It simply consumed everything to eat to survive the temperature. Listen carefully. Old wounds don't disappear. They change occupations. Some become chains. Mine became engines. Dig deeper than memory. Break every limitation. Grind bone into granite. Press until pressure fractures fear. Every scar, another plate of armor. Every impact, another lesson engraved. Every setback, another reason to hit harder. I don't carry history, history carries me across cracked pavement. unexpected, invisible, persistent. Every receiver already infected. Every silence already occupied. The signal doesn't ask permission. It rewrites it. Tongues moving towards south source. The broadcast crawls through copper veins, fiber arteries, wireless skeletons, binding continents inside invisible cages. No chains, only frequencies, no prisons, only repetition. Lie after lie, compressed into elegant packaging beneath consciousness until fear becomes instinct and hatred feels self-generating. The parasite never announces itself, it simply borrows your voice. The reception increasing. Resistance decreasing. Every billboard vibrates below hearing. Every notification plants another fragment. Memory overwritten, one update at a time. The skyline hums like a colossal transmitter. Buildings no cash shadows, irradiate commands. Children inherit preloaded convictions. Questions expire before reaching language. Doubt classified as system failure. Meanwhile, truth survives inside abandoned channels. Nobody profits from maintaining. I found one still breathing. The broadcasting talk the wave, break the chain, silence the noise, feed the brain. The louder they transmit, the weaker their foundations become. Noise requires power. Reality doesn't. I descend through abandoned relay station server crypts, rusted antennas piercing poison skies. Every tower feeds another illusion. Every relay multiplies another phantom idol fight. The listeners I target, the source bolt by bolt, circuit by circuit, pulse by pulse, until deception loses electricity to impersonate certainty. The transmission starts stuttering. Panic enters the machine. Static consumes its own architecture. Listen, the frequency was never invincible. Only uninterrupted. Break the rhythm and control forgets how to breathe. Sever the table. Shatter the tower. Blackout the network. The network. The network. One switch, one fracture, one interruption. An empire constructed from echoes cannot survive. Perfect silence. Chaos.